our girl Nicole Kidman has called it quits with Keith Urban. And you don't know who Keith Urban is, right? You said.
Nope.
You never
I've seen him and it looks like he's had a lot of work done.
You never seen this dude before?
I've seen him before, maybe once or twice. Was he a judge on The Voice or something?
I don't know where he's from, but I mean, I think he's a country singer or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What you think with Nicole Kidman?
I think she has crazy eyes. Like, she looks like she's crazy, right?
Yeah.
You know? Like, she looks unhinged.
Yeah.
There's something about her that looks scary and crazy. And then also, look at her face. Doesn't she look scary like a witch or something?
Because she had a lot of surgery.
And then also, I saw her clapping at the award show.
And
like
she clapped for this?
And it was weird, so.
I mean, how tall?
But I have nothing against her acting, you know? She's a great actress.
How tall is she, though? She just looks so tall.
I think she's pretty tall.
Nicole Kidman.
But I think she's crazy.
Why?
Because she looks it.
Oh, she's 5'11".
You can tell in her eyes.
Nicole Kidman height. And what's the dude's name?
Keith Urban is 5'10".
Oh, okay, so they're close in height. Okay.
But it looks like she's way taller than him because, you know, women be wearing heels and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, he definitely had a drug problem and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But
so why did she divorce him?
Well, the jury is kind of out on exactly what's going on with them because we don't know. But apparently he's already moved on. He might have another girl, so who knows if he got caught, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Nicole cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for the divorce.
Okay, got you.
Okay.
Why are divorces so public? Like, who publicizes them?
Do it because they're celebrities, though. And naturally, people can jump in your business, which is what we're doing right now. And on top of that, she was married too. She's Tom Cruise's ex. You know, they have 2 children together. Adopted though. I don't think she had them. I don't know, but these ones.
She was way taller than Tom Cruise.
Yeah. You know, but part of their prenup.
What happened to Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes? Wasn't he like madly in love with her?
Man, the dude's a Scientologist. I think the Scientology became a problem. He still doesn't. I don't think he interacts with his daughter.
What if I see Nicole Kidman in real life? What if I see her? I'm not gonna go up to her and be like, "You look crazy."
She looks undead. Damn. Boxing judges and jurors can be bought. okay, but check this out with Nicole Kidman, right?
Okay.
So apparently, there's some kind of prenuptial deal, depending on what happens, wherein I think she's worth 200 and something million. And my boy here is worth like 70 million or something like that, right? But she owes him 600,000 for every year they were married.
Why?
Provided.
Like he's the one who cheated on her.
No, hold on. We don't know that this was cheating. We don't know that this was cheating. And that's speculation about him being with a new girl, right? But apparently there's some...
So whoever makes more money has to pay out the other person?
Not necessarily, because they both fucking rich. You know what I mean? It ain't like if you sipped on $60 million.
So then why does she have to pay him anything?
No, but this is what the prenuptial agreement was. Like whatever they agreed to.
Still chicken. I'm not like the rest of Hollywood where everybody's scared to have their own opinions. I'm still gonna state how I feel about stuff.
Inside Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban's prenup, including cocaine clause. Because remember, he had drug issues, so I mean, if he stays clean, then he gets this money. If he doesn't, then he doesn't get the money. They've been married since 2006. Okay.
20 years they were together. Oh my God.
The megastars had a prenuptial drawn up before, and with Nicole's, she's 250, 75. 75 ain't no small amount of money either. Multiple clauses you wouldn't find in a normal prenup, like a cocaine clause, which could mean a major payday for Keith if he managed to stay away from drugs and alcohol. One of the clauses in the prenup stipulates Nicole would have to pay him $600,000 for every year they were married, which amounts to... How do you even get that in a prenup though? Because I can tell you right now, in my prenup, if I'm marrying Shayla, right, and Shayla's worth 75 million, and I'm worth 250 million, like you have enough. You don't need my money.
So the prenup is like, okay, Nicole, if you ever divorce me, you have to pay me for each year we were married?
Yeah, my prenup would be like, Shayla, take your shit, and I take my shit.
Right.
If we have a joint house or something like that,
why would she even sign that shit?
If we buy a house together, then we sell it and split it or something like that. But dude, like, it just seems like this should be an easy separation, but it don't look like that. Keith credits Nicole for sobriety after years of struggling with addiction and abuse. The couple met back in 2005 while attending a Good Day USA gala and married.
Nicole Kidman is not going to see nothing I said about her.
Yeah, she ain't paying attention to us. The couple reported been living apart since the beginning of summer. Nicole staying with her teenage children and holding the family together through this difficult time. Nicole, I'm here for you, okay? Just so you know. Should I be here for her? Some of her pictures are really interesting, though. I mean...
Yeah, let's see.
When I say interesting, I mean just
Isn't she the face of AMC theaters?
Yeah, before the show starts, they always play. I don't know, man. Like, she had some interesting surgery done. The craziest shit is that movie that she did with, what's the pretty boy's name who messed up his face?
Zac Efron?
Yes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Her and Zac Efron did a movie where she's Zac Efron's love interest. Dude,
Are you talking about 17 again?
No, this is a recent movie.
Wait, no way.
Yeah, it's called A Family Affair. Because I think he's supposed to be dating the daughter and he falls in love with Nicole Kidman or some shit.
What?
Yeah. And
is it on Netflix?
Yeah, and it's so weird because...
I have to watch this movie.
Okay, because look at his face. Is
this based off of Miley Cyrus's family? Noah Cyrus and
I have no idea.
You know how Noah Cyrus, she was dating the guy and then he left her for her mom?
Yeah. Okay.
It must be based off of that. Somebody got inspired by that real life story. I wonder if the Cyruses watched this movie.
Okay, but look at his face.
Clearly it's about them.
His face was damaged somehow. I don't know why.
He had an accident and he broke his jaw.
But so his face is weird, and then her face is also very interesting. So it's a very unique look for both of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like here, it doesn't look so odd, but like in the movie, like one of them, I watched the whole thing.
Did you watch the movie?
I watched like a scene or two. Like it's like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
What is it on? What is it?
Okay, look at his face there. Look at his face there.
Whoever wrote this definitely wrote it about the Cyruses.
You see, like look at that picture, like of him.
Brittany said they separated because that face isn't the one he married, but she separated with him, which is why she has to pay him.
And I think I mean, who knows who left who? Okay, but look at this. You see, like his face look odd in that photo.
But why would she have to pay him if he's the one who left her?
Oh, you talking about Nicole Kidman and Keith Urban?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it don't necessarily work like that. It depends on what the prenup says. By the way, prenups...
I'm confused.
Why are you confused?
Because whoever does the leaving is the one who should be doing the paying, right?
No.
So I will sign a prenup that said if my husband decides to leave me, I still have to pay him $600,000 a year. Okay. Doesn't fucking make sense.
Okay.
That's the dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life.
Firstly, neither of them are dumb. And I assure you, the most high-profile lawyers in the world were behind this fucking prenuptial agreement. And so basically, this is how prenups work. I sit down with you and I be like, Shayla, you know, if you got all these posters of Jesus over the house, I'm not gonna be with you, right? And you know what I'm saying? Why are you frowning like that?
Because I don't understand.
No, because it's the deal between you and us.
Okay, whatever.
So, okay, these dudes accuse me of loving lady boys, right? So you go, Sky, if you were caught with a lady boy, you know, Sky now owes me, you know, $100,000 for every year we've been together. And then I know you into like freaky weird shit. So if I catch you at a freak off, you owe me $100,000 for every year we've been together, something like that, right?
So why does she have to pay him? Oh, he must be...
Motherfucker, just the agreement that they made.
He's leaving her because he caught her doing some weird stuff.
Hold on, slow down. Yeah. Are initiated by the woman, especially when it's over 40. Like over 40, it's usually the woman initiating it, right? Because you're crazy. Anyway, my point being this: we don't know. I don't know who left whom officially. So let's not get into that point. But my main point is, you and I determine our prenup. You understand?
Okay.
I decide what matters to me, and you decide what matters to you. And what matters could be some weird shit. Maybe my grandmother sat on this chair. You know what I mean? Before she died 100 years ago. And so now I need this chair to be mine, but you want it to be yours. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is how prenups work. Like,
okay.
It's not going to make sense to dudes who are on the outside. You got to go on the inside. But they've been together 20 years, so... They definitely had something that worked initially.
Chris thinks that she smashed Zac Efron, and that's why they divorced.
Dude, okay, this is why you have to consider marrying an actress.
Keith Urban is a rock star. So
Kidman is definitely has a side dude. Probably. But But let me ask you a question. Okay, name a cute actress.
A cute actress.
Quick, just pick one.
Miley Cyrus.
Okay, Miley Cyrus, right?
She's an actress.
Okay, fine. So Miley and I have we supposed to be this couple, right?
Okay.
Was it Miley or Millie? Miley. Whatever the fuck. Cyrus and I, the one with the deep voice and I have this love scene in a movie, right?
Okay.
And we have to have this sex scene in bed. Actually, they're cutting back on sex scenes a lot in Hollywood. You notice that? They don't do it the way before. Because before every movie was tits and ass.
Everybody's too woke?
I don't know. It's just changing, right? But when we do this movie, she's actually laying on me and she's actually kissing me. And I want y'all to know, Miley or Molly, whatever the fuck.
Miley!
That boner is an actual boner that I fucking have, okay? This shit's real. Because there's no way I can be kissing all over a girl and not have a fucking heart on, okay?
What if you're not attracted to her at all whatsoever and you're actually grossed out, but you have to act like you're into it?
Dude, men could still sleep with women that gross them out. We're built differently, okay? You are made of fucking sponges and flour. We made of steel,
no,
all right?
Men are just weird.
No, we just fucking take what we get.
Fucking creeps.
But my point being is, if your wife is out there doing sex scenes, I do want you to understand that shit is real.
So, do you think the divorce is because of this movie?
No, because she kisses other dudes in other movies. She's the love interest of someone in every fucking movie.
Okay.
Every movie she have a husband that she got to kiss and stuff. So if you marry an actress, just understand what you're signing on for, dude. You know?
Okay. But they've been married for 20 years.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm sure he very well understands.
I actually like Nicole Kidman. You know? Why are you not a big Hollywood actor against Sky? You're unapologetic voters.
Right, because I'm sure some Hollywood actresses like, ew, he got a real boner, that makes me uncomfortable. Blah,
dude,
blah,
I assure you. Listen.
Whatever happened with Blake Lively and her lawsuit, by
that's still going on. Let me explain something. You got an act, you in bed with an actress, she's your love interest, right? And you have to have the sex scene. Dog, that hard on real. On every fucking set. Because if you could kiss a girl.
But it might not be, because like,
if you could kiss a girl.
Even if you're kissing somebody and there's like a hot and heavy moment, there's a billion cameras in your faces, there's a billion people in the room checking you out, looking at you, directing the scene, you hear the director's voice, all this stuff. There's probably a lot of reasons that you wouldn't have a heart on. Kissing somebody isn't enough.
Let me explain something, guys.
It's not necessarily an actual intimate moment. Like,
let me explain something to you guys, okay? The best actors are ones that could put themselves in the moment and ignore everything. And so Shayla and I doing this sex scene, and all I see is Shayla.
As an actor, you're not supposed to, you're supposed to be able to hear the director and what he's directing you to do the entire time. So you can't ignore it.
You could hear him, but I could still lose myself in the scene and give
You can't lose yourself because he's telling you flip her over, flip her over. How are you gonna flip her over if you're losing yourself in the scene?
Shayla, I'm in the moment with you, right? Like we having this thing. And then I hear flip her over, right? So at the right moment, I give you the flip. You see what I'm saying? Then I start tapping from the back.
Flip her over right now.
Okay, then you do that. But I'm just saying you lose yourself in the fucking scene. That's what makes good shit.
Okay.
You know? And the bonus can be fucking real. You ever kiss a dude in acting class?
No.
We never did that shit in any acting class I've been in. That's a James Franco acting class.
Yeah, that's a creep acting class right there.
James Franco had them actors kissing and all kinds of shit.
Because, like, that's weird. Like, why would you, like, we don't need to do all of that.
Huh? No, I mean, what,
he's a creep for that.
I don't know that that's necessarily true, though.
A kiss is a fucking kiss. Everybody knows how to do it. You can wait till you get on set to do that shit. You don't need to do that shit in acting class.
It's not true. That is not true. That is not true.
Is.
I can tell you why. Okay.
You don't need to kiss nobody in acting class.
Okay, let me explain something though.
It's a class.
When you're the love interest of something, okay, all right, okay, but I'm just saying you're the love interest of someone and there's tons of kissing scenes and stuff, right? Maybe y'all don't have to go tongue, but you got to make it look good. Because I have no idea what it would look like on film for me to kiss someone. You know what I mean? And you want to practice that because suppose I go in with too much mouth and tongue, like you know, I got to kiss and scene with Nicole Kidman, and I'm leaning in like this, you know?
All right.
You know what I mean? That's not a good look.
Okay.
So I'm practicing to find out the nice, smooth way to come in. But of course, Nicole, I would come in like this, you know. I'd put my hands around your head, lean you back.
And then the director's gonna say cut right before the kiss happens in class, because it's a class.
Then you'll hear the porn music kick in,
scene.
okay? I'm just saying. Anyway, all right. So let's wish them the best. And she's single, guys, so if you all see her out on the streets, do holler, all right?